Hey guys, so as you may or may not know, but probably do, today is Mother's Day, and as probably more of you don't know, my mom is the best mom, and not only the best mom, but the best person on the face of the earth. And I've come up with a list of the top 10 reasons why this is true. Number 10, my mom is an optimistic champ. She's been through so much in her life, like things you wouldn't even be able to imagine. And it's so crazy because she goes through these things and she still stays so optimistic and positive all the time, and I think that's incredible. Number 9, she's totally supportive of my music and style. And not only is she supportive of it, she's completely into it. She buys me tickets for concerts, and not only that, she goes with me to the shows and actually enjoys them and has the time of her life. She likes all the same bands as me and blasts loud music in the car when we're driving. I mean, I've never heard of any other mom who's been so into their kids' music as my mom. Also, she goes shopping with me and picks out the clothes that she knows I would like and makes me try them on just because she wants to see how I look in them. And I've heard her say that if she could dress like me, she would. I think that would be awesome. She should totally try it sometime. Number 8, she treats my friends like her own kids. Whenever I have friends over, she treats them exactly the same way as she would treat me. She talks to them the same way, she jokes with them the same way. She even has deep conversations with them about life and philosophy and religion and stuff, which I think is really cool. Because most moms wouldn't even do that with their kids' friends, but my mom is totally comfortable with it, and my friends are really comfortable with her too, and they all wish that they could come over more often to chill with my mom. Number 7. She put up with me during my depressed and bitchy stage. And let me tell you, I was not easy to put up with. A lot of my friends ditched me during that phase because I was complaining all the time about everything. My mom was always super supportive and super caring and always tried to make me feel better, even though I was probably the most annoying thing she'd ever encountered in her entire life. Number 6. She brought me out of my depressed and bitchy phase. I honestly don't know if I ever would have gotten out of it if it wasn't for my mom. She was always encouraging, and when she found out some things about me that maybe I didn't want her to find out, she didn't react the same way that I thought she would. In fact, she was really kind and supporting about it, and she helped me get over it. And it was really awesome of her because I totally was not expecting it, and she surprised me, as she does all the time. Number 5, she takes all my crazy ideas seriously. I have a lot of crazy ideas. Over the past couple of months, I've switched career choices about 17,000 times, and I'm barely even exaggerating. And every single time I've switched, she's looked into it as in-depth as could possibly be looked into it. She's looked into universities for me and colleges and other programs that would help me get to where I wanted to be at that specific moment. Number 4, anyone who knows me properly knows about the relationship I went through a couple years ago. That was really difficult. And after that relationship, I was a bit of a mess. And not only did my mom help me get out of that relationship, which was probably the best thing that anyone has ever done for me in my entire life because it was that bad, she helped me put myself together afterwards. And I probably wouldn't even be a complete human being. I'd kind of be like an empty shell if it weren't for my mom. She really helped me fill myself out and pull myself back together after that experience. Number 4, she's willing to help me pursue my dreams even though I'm kind of not really like anyone else in the family. My brother and my dad and my mom are all kind of mathematicians, and they're really into science and stuff, and I'm totally not. I sing and I draw. That's basically all I do with my life. And my mom's always been really supportive of that. She hasn't tried to make me take math if I didn't want to, which is actually surprisingly awesome because I go to a school where kind of everyone does what their parents want them to do, and my mom is probably one of the only parents at my school who let me to do whatever I kind of want to do. Number 2, she makes the impossible happen. Have any of you ever tried to maintain a long-distance relationship? It's not easy. But this past March break, my mom literally almost made the impossible happen. My boyfriend Anthony, who lives in Florida, we'd never met before, and he didn't really have a lot of money, and my mom was willing to spend her money to let him come with us to Puerto Rico for a week, which was actually the best week of my entire life, and it never would have happened without my mom, and it was so fantastic, and she made it happen, and it was great. It was absolutely the best week of my life, and it would have been completely impossible if not for her. And the number 1 reason why my mom is the best mom in the world is because she gave me this kid. And even though a lot of times I act like I hate his guts, which sometimes I actually do, like that, I would say that my brother's actually probably one of the closest people in my life, not because we live together, which probably is part of it, but also because as many ways as we're completely different people, as I mentioned before, we're also very, very similar. And that's because my mom raised us with the same set of ideas and values, and we both kind of have the same outlook on life kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. Even though our interests are completely different, we're kind of like the opposite. You're like the math version of me, basically.
And you're like the art version of me.
Yeah, that's basically how it works with us. And that's mostly because of our mom. She kind of really raised us to believe in the right things, I guess. And she's always been really, really supportive of us. And she only yells at us when we screw up. Mostly you. So yeah, those are the top 10 reasons why I think my mom is the best. And do you have any top 10 reasons why you think mom's the best?
No, she just is.
She just is? That's a pretty good reason too. She just is. So thank you guys for watching, and go wish your mom a happy Mother's Day if you haven't done it already. And if you haven't done it already, shame on you. You are a terrible, terrible person. Not really though. Just go do it. And I hope you guys will have a great day, great week, great month, great life, whatever. I probably won't be updating for a while. I mean, looking at the rate at which I've been updating recently, but hopefully I'll be able to get something done pretty soon. Maybe I'll put this kid in a video soon. So, we love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day. Yeah, don't ever change. Bye-bye.